This has to do with financing, and I saw a news segment in the past several months, it was not in our state, of somewhere where a African-American mother was given a bill for $13,000 for the incarceration of her child. You mentioned in the civil citation, we don't have a restitution, but when we do have juvenile arrests and probation issues, what impact do fees, fines, and restitution play, especially considering the poverty level of many of our families here in Escambia and District 1? And the second part, financially, has to do with a concern I have of the increasing number of communities who see prisons as a source of economic improvements for jobs and the economic impact of for-profit prisons and incarceration, especially considering juveniles.
So in the state of Florida, there are fees, there are costs that can be levied for supervision, for detention, for residential commitment. Now, we also have a vehicle in the state of Florida, and our judiciary here locally, and it's pretty much across the state. If the family presents that they're not able to pay for those costs, they will waive those. And getting a waiver for cost of supervision or detention or residential commitment is really pretty easy. And we routinely work with our families to make sure that they know that that's a process that's available to them. So you don't typically have a family handed a bill that they're not capable of paying. To the other part, I don't have a real good answer. I know in the juvenile system, all of our residential commitment programs are private providers. They do have some pretty significant restrictions on them with regard to what they are required to provide service-wise to the state of Florida and to our kids. We monitor those programs very, very closely to make sure that they're providing the services as is required by their contract. I'm not sure that there's any real restrictions with the amount of profit that they're allowed to make, but most of the programs that are run by private providers in the state of Florida aren't real big profit-making ventures.